Okay, this video is to help you go from names to formulas for compounds. So the first compound here is dichloride hex oxide. So I can tell already just by looking at it with the prefixes that it is covalent. That means that it has only nonmetals. Chlorine is a nonmetal and oxygen is a nonmetal. So these ones are actually way easier. All I need to do is write chlorine, and the di means 2. And oxygen, and the hexa or hex means 6, Cl2O6. We didn't even need to look at the periodic table for the charges. It told us right there what the answer is. Okay, just as a quick reminder, the prefixes that you need to know are mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, deca. Okay. The special note about the mono, we never use it on the first word. Okay. This compound, CO2, you know that. It's carbon dioxide. It's not monocarbon dioxide. Okay. Not mono on the first word ever. The other ones you can use. Like here we had a di, so we would use a di. Okay. My next compound is copper 1 oxide. So I have to use, it doesn't tell me how many of each, so I have to look at charges. But it tells me copper's charge. It says copper 1. So copper plus 1. Oxygen, I'd have to look at my table for it, but O minus 2. Now you can just, the easy way is cross them down. So we're going to get Cu2O as the answer here. And you can check it. Does it make sense? 2 of the plus 1s, 1 of the minus 2. Yes, that equals 0. The next one here, magnesium carbonate. So we have magnesium. It didn't tell me how many, so I have to do it myself. Magnesium, I look at the table, plus 2. Carbonate. If that said carbonide, it would just be C. But carbonate is one of those special ones that we memorized, polyatomics, a CO3 minus 2. Now we have to make it, you can bring those down, but 2 and 2 is going to cancel. 2 plus, 2 minus, we only need 1 of each. MgCO3. Okay? The last two are tricky because we just tagged them on in the end here, but they have acids. Oh, sorry, I wanted to show you. These are the polyatomics you need to know. Carbonate, phosphate, sulfate, nitrate, hydroxide, and ammonium. So, the last one's here, acids. If it gives you, the word acid just means that it has an H. So if it says carbonic acid, then I know it has H. The charge of H is plus 1. Carbonic would mean use the carbonate ion, CO3 minus 2. This would be H2CO3. Okay? And hydrobromic, it already tells me use hydrogen. And hydrobromic, use bromine, HBr. There are only 7 acids you need to know. HCl, HF, HBr, and HI. Those would be hydrofluoric, hydrochloric, hydrobromic, hydroiodic. You need to know H2SO4, H3PO4, and HNO3. Sulfuric, phosphoric, and nitric.